What is up, and welcome to the Life Unlimited channel. This is Coach Kayla, and today I wanted to talk about doing the boring work. Okay, now this came up because I was talking to one of my clients, and we just finished a 12-week challenge in the Legion. Okay, in our group, and there was a cash prize in the end, and it was really fun. We focused a ton on mindset more than anything, and consistency, like with the daily habits. And so we started a new challenge, just barely, where the focus is just consistent daily habits. Kind of the same idea, but there's a lot less fluff involved with this challenge, right? And the client was like, well, what else is going to be involved, And I was like, that's it. Just the consistent daily habits, and whoever does the most consistent wins, right? And it got me thinking, because one of the phrases that I hear a lot, right, from people is, I know what to do, I just need to do it. Okay. And one of the phrases that I have playing in my head constantly, because a mentor used to say it all the time, was do the boring work. Okay. And when a client says, or a prospect says, or somebody says, I know what to do, I just need to do it, I kind of put that in the category of one of the famous last words of anyone who's been trying to lose weight or get healthy for the last few months or years without much success, okay? Because, of course, we all know what to do, at least for the most part, right? Like, we need to eat healthy choices. Most of us know what a healthy choice is, okay? We need to eat smaller portions of things that are considered junk food or empty calories. Most of us know what junk food is, right? And we know that we need to move our bodies every day. So the question really comes down to, why don't we do it? Why do we struggle to do it consistently? And honestly, I think it just gets boring. Okay? I think it gets boring. We live in this society where we are constantly entertained. Constantly. Okay? That stuff gets boring. The food gets boring. The exercise gets boring. Okay? I mean, as an example, how often have you been struggling to stay on track with your food, with your exercise, with your nutrition? And then suddenly, you sign up for some challenge with your coworkers, and then boom, you're the epitome of discipline for those 6 weeks or 12 weeks, right? I don't believe it. It's because nothing that you had to do changed. It's just suddenly the thing became more exciting, right? I saw this when I owned the gym. I see this within my coaching program as well. The more fun and exciting that we make it by incorporating a change within their workouts, a change within their nutrition, the more likely the clients are to adhere to it. Okay? And as a business owner, I struggle with doing the boring work too. Okay? So that's when he said, do the boring work, that's what he was talking about. Okay? The more you can consistently do the same things day in and day out that bring success, the more likely you will be successful, okay? In fact, within the entrepreneurial community, we joke that we struggle with shiny object syndrome, okay? So we get easily distracted from the things that drive success. But the fact of the matter is, the things that drive success just get boring sometimes. We like new, we like exciting, and we find joy in coming up with new ideas and new adventures, okay? And so the hardest part, I think, in any long-term game, okay? So be that fitness, be that health, business, is continuing to do the same things day in and day out that drive success, no matter how boring it feels that day. You just do it anyway. Now, that being said, are there times when you really don't know what to do? Are there times when you're in the thick of it so far that you cannot see a way out? You can't see what the right choice is? Yes. And that's where coaching comes in, okay? We help you gain clarity, we help you gain certainty, and then obviously we provide accountability, okay? But are we going to tell you something you don't already know? Most likely not. We may have a new perspective. We may provide some new insights or even some cool little tricks or hacks, but ultimately, that's what a coach gives, okay? Certainty, clarity, and accountability, okay? We give certainty because you can put your trust in someone else to do the thinking for you, okay? And I value this a ton. I have a coach that tells me what to eat and tells me what to do for my workouts because I would rather have the certainty of knowing that what I'm doing is getting me closer to my goals and someone else is doing the thinking for me, okay? It's like putting the address into a GPS and then just trusting that it's going to take you where you want to go as long as you follow the directions, right? You wouldn't get mad at the GPS if you didn't do what it told you, where it told you to go, right? If you turned left instead of right, you can't get mad at the GPS. Am I right? If you're trying to trust your own sense of direction as well as the GPS, that doesn't work either. You have to trust the GPS to get you where you want to go, right? And then we give clarity when life stressors come up and you aren't sure how to move forward while still doing the things that get you closer to your goals, okay? Maybe suddenly you have a death in the family. Suddenly your kid's getting married. Suddenly your kids are out of school and they were in school when you started. And like all of these life events that happen every single year, usually that's what throws us off track are these life events, right? But if you have somebody to work through the problem with you, that helps a ton. That gives you a ton of clarity, right? And then we give you accountability for when it does just get a little too boring, or motivation is run dry, or when you just need a little encouragement, okay? I mean, the bottom line is you may know what you need to do, but it's also okay to have someone help you do it. And that's where our coaching programs comes in. If you want more information about it, just go to lifeunlimitedpro.com, click on coaching, read about our programs, and book a call with us. We'd love to help you. Otherwise, I really hope this provided some value for you. When you're starting a journey, expect it to get boring and do the boring work anyway, because the boring work is what drives success. It's time under the bar. It's how long you can play the game. It's all of that stuff, okay? I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will chat with you in the next